Good morning, Fruity Cutie. What's up? Today we're going to make a really delicious raw recipe that can also be made into a healthy raw till 4 recipe. So I know your family and friends don't care about being raw because they're addicts and whatever. They're into their addiction. They're not into the health yet. So this is a healthy recipe that my old roommate put me onto. She was one of those raw vegans that was raw, but not really, but honestly, this is such a healthy recipe that even I would eat it, except for the salt. Now, we are using salt in this recipe because unfortunately, my little fruity ass fingers were too fast on Amazon and I got the wrong sunflower seeds. And unfortunately, I tried to return it and they won't let me return it. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do with these sunflower seeds? So basically, I'm going to make this recipe and a few more recipes for my roommate's mom, who is here from France for a month. Okay, so for this recipe, we need sunflower seeds. It's going to be stuffed mushrooms, okay? We need these baby Bella mushrooms. Okay, you can get white or brown. Parsley, garlic, onion, and that's that. To make it raw, you need some cucumbers, or if you are okay with eating the mushrooms raw, then you can have it raw. All we're going to do is we're going to make the filling. We're going to put it into the mushrooms. We're going to cook it for her, and we're going to keep some raw for me. It's going to be a little hard for me to eat this, so I might eat one or two because the salt is really strong. Yeah, it's sea salt too. But I don't want to throw them away. I feel really bad. Okay, first thing is first, y'all. We're going to start with the mushrooms, okay? So this is a really fun, easy step. First of all, we need to take each mushroom and separate the bottom from the top. Be careful because we're going to be stuffing the top, so we want to keep them intact, okay? Try your best. Like, this one is hard, so we kind of need a knife because it's very short, right? By the way, I highly recommend, and you just pop it off like that, but I highly recommend you look up how these are made. I went on a deep YouTube dive the other day looking up how things are made. Like, I just love to see, how hemp seeds are harvested, how maple syrup is made, how mushrooms are harvested and grown in the United States. And my God, it is so fascinating. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the top from the bottom, put it into here, and wash it. That's the first step. Definitely you got to look that up right after this video. So in this video, I want to talk about my raw food challenge, which we are on day, I don't even know. Is it day 27? What's today's date? I think it's the 20th. No, it's the 28th. Today's the 28th. And so oh, this one has a little fur on it. So we're not going to eat this one. But I like to see when my fruit and vegetables have some mold on them, because that makes me really feel like they're healthy. And it's like, if it's good enough for mold, then it's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain foods like Pop-Tarts and things that will never have mold on them. No, I'm not going to eat the mold. I'm going to throw that away, but it's still nice to see. I like to see mold on my fruit. And yeah, I throw it away, but it's good. It's a good sign. It means this is alive and it's not GMO, because bugs are way smarter than us and they will not eat GMO foods. We, on the other hand, very stupid, very stupid. Okay, so I'm here. It's day 28 of my raw food challenge. And of course, since you're following me, you probably know that I've been doing this for almost 14 years, eating raw, but really raw. And I did try raw till 4. Somebody asked about that. But it didn't work for me personally because it's like cooked food needs salt, cooked food needs oil, cooked food really doesn't taste good without salt specifically and spices. And I felt tired, I felt dehydrated. I tried it for a few days and it just didn't work for me. And it's hard for me to go back. It's hard for me to go back in lifestyle. I heard Chris Rock say a joke once that made so much sense. He said, men cannot go back sexually and women cannot go back in lifestyle. So when I learned about the raw food diet and I felt the effects of the raw food diet, I could never go back. I don't want to live the way most people live. I don't like to be tired in the middle of the day, taking naps and shit. I have friends that live, in Europe and stuff. You know who you are. I'm not going to say names. But like they take naps every day and they get enough sleep. And I'm just like, wait, why do you need a nap? And it's because they eat cooked food. I don't know. I like to be really productive. I don't really like to take naps, and I don't like to be sick ever, ever, ever. I never get sick. And hold on. Okay, focus, Jeanette. So now back to the recipe. So we got the mushrooms and the inside of the mushrooms. So what we're going to do now is, I guess I don't need 2 plates, because now what we're going to do, okay, focus. We do need 2 plates, because 1 plate is going to be for the mushroom bottoms, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put all the tops here, the bottoms are going to go into the food processor. Okay, so step 1 is simply just washing, but I like to wash the mushrooms after I take out the bottoms. Okay, that's important because there's dirt in there. So washing the bottoms, putting them into the food processor, any little scraps, again, into the food processor. And this is going to be such a simple, easy, delicious recipe. And now that I have a food processor, like, forget about it, boo-boo. I did also preheat the oven. I don't know what temperature to put it at, so I put it at 450. I'm sure it will be fine. I have not actually made this recipe, but my roommate used to make it. So, or maybe I did make this once, but my roommate used to make this for, like, we used to have a lot of raw vegan dinners, and then she made cooked food because you know how people are. They don't want to eat raw for dinner, so blah, blah, blase, blase. So she made some healthy vegan cooked food. Okay, next we are going to wash our parsley real quick, okay? It's kind of wilting, so that's sad, but we're going to use it up, so we good. All right. Then we're going to put in a few cloves of garlic. So no need to really chop it because we got a food processor. Okay. She also used to put in some different spices, but I don't want to mess it up. So I'm just going to do what I know, which is, the parsley smells so good. I'm going to put in, for now, I'm going to put in just 2 cloves of garlic. Okay. Might put in more later. I'm gonna have to taste this, which I'm like, I don't want to eat salt, but I'm just gonna have a tiny, tiny bit. Now, once you learn a recipe, you don't have to taste it anymore. We're gonna put in half of, you can't even see me, can you? You're gonna put in half, or, a fourth of an onion. Doesn't matter which one. I'm doing this yellow sweet onion, and it's actually not mine. It's my roommate's mom's onion, so I'm not trying to use all of it. So, okay, that's all. If it was my onion, I'd probably do half. And finally, last ingredient is these salty-ass sunflower seeds. Now, I'm going to put in a cup. So let me get a measuring cup. Okay. So we got the mushroom bottoms, 1 cup of sunflower seeds, and this is a recipe that's going to make, all of these mushrooms. Okay, so this is about for, I would say, 2 to 4 people maybe, depending on how hungry they are. This is usually like an appetizer. It's not the full meal, but it can also be a nice addition to your salads. And again, if you're doing this just on raw food, please make sure to get the sunflower seeds without salt. Don't do what I did. Okay. Sorry, I got some seeds in the top. So now we're going to put this on, and we're going to... So cool! Okay, I got to find the top, though. Yeah, because I don't want to make a mess like I usually do. We might need to add a little water. We shall see. Okay, so we're going to go like that. Okay, let us see. But remember, you add water, it's going to get watery. Okay? We do need to add a little bit of water, but not much. Not much, just a little bit. Don't add much because, again, you don't want things to taste watery. That includes your smoothies, your smoothie bowls, your nice cream. Always better to use juice or fruit. Oranges, apple juice for smoothies, stuff like that. Okay, let us see. So this is looking pretty good. I guess we need a little more water because there's not, I don't know. There's not a lot of the mushrooms in there. That's the issue. You know what? I might just add a mushroom. Because the mushroom tops were the bottoms were very short. Usually they're a lot bigger. Yeah, that's definitely, that's definitely the issue. Oh wow, that is fucking just salt. It's just salt. Okay, I don't taste anything besides salt. I'm gonna put in some more garlic. Oh my god. What the fuck? And I'm gonna put in some more of the mushroom tops because that's the thing. There's not enough, like, everything is just nuts. Okay, so a little more garlic. So that's, I put in total 4 cloves of garlic. They're small. And then I'm going to put in 2 of the mushroom tops. Okay, and you know what's really helping is this scraper. I love this food processor. Okay, sorry about the loud noise. So now I'm pretty sure everything is probably pulverized. Just try it. What am I missing? It doesn't taste like it did when she made it. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Oh, it's good. But I'm gonna put in some lemon. This is why I don't make recipes, y'all. Okay, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna put in some crushed red pepper too. Because, you know, fuck it. It won't harm, right? Okay, also I'm gonna put in, maybe she put in some spices. What's a good spice for this? Leave it down below if you know. I don't fucking know. Maybe some onion powder, which is so dry. It don't even work. So goddamn dry. Yeah, I just don't know what else. Okay, last time. This is the last time. Okay, promise you that's the last time. So now, oh, I guess we should use a scraper or like a spatula. Oh, it tastes pretty good now. Very, 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 very salty. Very salty though. Okay, we're gonna take this out. That goes straight in the sink. And now we are left with this paste. Not the most amazing looking. Tastes really good. Okay, the lemon was the secret. So now, I guess she used lemon. So we're actually gonna take a spoon and we're gonna put this inside the mushroom. Just like that. Okay, we're gonna fill up the mushrooms with the paste. Now, obviously, we want to put as much as possible in there, and it's going to brown up. I think we're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna bake like, I guess, half of these, or most of them, and we'll see how they come out. You want them to be as, you know, no nuts, so you want it to be as pulverized as possible. To be honest, my Vitamix did a better job at this one. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. I know I said that the food processor was the fucking king of the world because it's new, but you know, everything that's new is like exciting. But the Vitamix did definitely pulverize faster this recipe. I remember because we made it when I used to live with her. When I first moved to Florida, I used to live with my friend. We had such an amazing time because she was like a trainer and she really got me into fitness. And I was doing the watermelon workouts before I lived with her, but then when I lived with her, she wanted to do them with me, and that sparked my love of community fitness, which I do now as part of my food addiction freedom course. So if you are looking to get fit for real this time and you haven't been successful on your own, then perhaps you want to look into my course. I'll leave the link below. It starts on Monday. Okay. And it is going to be the best thing you've ever done for your health, your body, your mind, and your spirit. And you're also going to meet like-minded friends, women that are living a raw vegan lifestyle all around the world that are struggling with a food addiction. So you're going to meet literally your best friend, and you're going to leave the course with an accountability partner for life. So you guys are going to meet once a week on FaceTime or Zoom after the course forever to check in with each other and to see what you can do to help support each other in your goals. Oh, it's really good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, I don't have a pan for the oven. My roommate, she doesn't cook, but I found this in her toaster oven. So I got this toaster oven pan, and we're gonna put parchment paper on. And this is a great recipe for Thanksgiving. You can have the raw ones and you make the cooked ones for your family. And then all you do is you're simply going to put this on here and you're going to bake it. I'm going to check it every, I guess, 10 minutes. I'm not quite sure. But I'm going to say 425. Oh, the oven doesn't even work. Hold on. I put it on and it just like shut off. Because we never use it, so it's fucked up. Okay. There you go. And I'll have 4 for myself. Fuck it. They're really good. I'm going to feel a little salty tomorrow. That's okay. I'll drink extra water. But a really good recipe. And the other thing you can do, cut up cucumbers and dip it into the recipe as well. And there'll be absolutely no guilt or anything as long as you get the salt-free. Always get salt-free. Do not eat salt, because the problem is that salt is a seriously addicting food, and once you have it a little bit, you're going to want more and more and more and more. Okay, love you, my boo, and I'm going to put these in the oven, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.